building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. A warm welcome. Blue is the colour, football is the game, as the old song used to go. We're here at Stamford Bridge tonight in West London. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Chelsea up against Crystal Palace.
Well, we've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere, and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
And here's how it looks for Chelsea. Reece James starts with Cucurella in the fullback positions. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. Well, this is the team Crystal Palace have picked.
Well, they're playing with a 5-2-3, as we can see it here. But I think at times we'll see one of the centre-backs stepping forward into midfield, just to make sure they don't get outnumbered in that central area.
And so the battle commences. Moises Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Oh, moving it nicely. Fernandez. Good weight on that pass. And taken cleanly by the goalkeeper. Jean-Philippe Mateta. And Chelsea winning the ball again. Chalobah. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Palmer. Pedro. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Could be dangerous. Well, it looked like it might lead to something very positive indeed, but a useful interception. Can he put them in front? Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Good work from Palace to win back possession. That's a good pass. Spectacular save. Top-class goalkeeping. Short corner it is. And it should have been the first goal of the game.
Well, I can't believe that chance has been squandered. That should have been the opener.
Enzo Fernandez. Palmer. And Chelsea moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Oh, fine stop. He's driven in the corner. The pressure was high, and they could be in here. He's played it out over the touchline, so a throw-in to restart things. Options in the middle. An attack full of promise. Well, they had a decent reading of that ball in. And Chelsea win the corner. And dealing with the danger. Trevoh Chalobah. And defending as a unit. Distributing it well. Can he do it to take the lead? Well, I think it's fair to say he got underneath that just a little bit. Being pressed hard. He's given us away. Munoz. Will Hughes. Can they get in behind them? Not a poor ball and easy for the keeper. Palmer with it. Moises Caicedo. Still level here, but the pressure escalating. Firing it towards goal. The keeper diving magnificently to make sure he got there. And a corner coming up for Chelsea. Can they make good use of it? In it goes! Well, the pressure has been mounting, and now they have the lead.
Well, here's another look at it. Certainly delivery into the box couldn't have been any better. And the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
And the action underway again. The onus very much on Palace to find a response now. Promising pass. And a Chelsea throw-in coming up here. Not much time to make up his mind. It might be on for them. Nicely timed tackle. Real chance. And it's got to be. And nicely parried away. Richards. Mitchell. And play halted, free kick given. This looks promising. Very quick thinking there. Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. Well, that's not how they rehearsed it on the training ground.
Yeah, and I'm not sure what was going through his mind there. That was a poor decision to shoot from that distance.
Cucurella. And nicely over the top. No-nonsense clearance. Will Hughes. And he read it well. Oh, he'll take it on. Well, the keeper did his job. Didn't really have to work hard, in all honesty. Given away again. Trying to open them up. He just needs to stay level-headed now. And it's gone in here. Just what Chelsea fans wanted to see. Their lead extended to 2 goals.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And the movement is so good that they end up with a 2v1 against the goalkeeper, who was completely exposed. Great play, but poor defending.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 3 minutes to be added on. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Able to skip past his man. And it goes to reduce the deficit. Still very much alive and kicking.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
And so the first half draws to a close here in West London. You certainly have got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Stuart.
Yeah, he's done okay in that first half. He's had a lot of the ball, he's used it well, and he's been energetic. But unfortunately, that can't be said about the rest of the team, who need to improve if they're going to turn this around.
Well, it's advantage Chelsea after the first 45 minutes, but a long way from being decided. Fernandes. Cucurella. And a promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. Will Hughes. And he read it well, intercepting it. And forcing the mistake. Well, it really looked as though that was going to be another goal from him.
Well, a chance for his second there. Probably should have done a bit better there, really.
Trying to deliver it accurately. Good clearance. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. Fernandes. On to James. What can Chelsea do from this position? Good ball over the top. Delivering it into the box. And a fine stop. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Well, he's certainly not alone. Jean-Philippe Mateta. Sarr. Really good build-up, but no end product. Fernandez. Adarabioyo. Cucurella. And couldn't put it away. Opportunity there to extend their advantage.
I have to say, it's not a bad effort. That would certainly made it more comfortable for them.
Well, Chelsea unable to retain possession. Well, both sides guilty of giving the ball away. Moises Caicedo. Nice looking move, this. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Oh, this is looking promising, but stat depending when it mattered. And he takes on the shot, and that's a very good parry. Now Chelsea showing good width, distributing it well. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Jefferson Lerma. Jean-Philippe Mateta. Really getting stuck in. Good distribution. And into the last 20 minutes. And a confident clearance. Let's fly here. Good defending. Clear to see who got the last touch. So a throw in it'll be. Palmer. Neto. Nice looking pass. Crossing opportunity. Credit to them for winning back possession. Might be a chance to break. Ball retention so important. And he's through here. Extremely sloppy in possession. Nketiah. Well, he made sure there was absolutely no way through. Reece James. Given away by Chelsea. Well, it could be on for him here. And Chelsea have done it. It's going to be so difficult to stop them now.
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
Goal for
So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. 10 minutes to go. Pedro. James. Corner it is for Chelsea. And there's the delivery. Just wanted to get it out of there. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Ismail Assar. But in the closing phase, and Stuart, Chelsea have been tremendous today.
Yeah, clearly the better side. Obviously been fantastic up front, but it's their work ethic for me. They're just not happy unless they have the ball, and they're fighting to win it back whenever they do lose it. It's been a really great performance all round.
Nicely timed tackle. Disappointing for Palace to give it away in that fashion. Enzo Fernandez. No chance perhaps. What a block! Oh, it's a superb challenge. Very timely. Now the counter-attack looks on. Can he put it away? And a goal! Fasten your seatbelts. This is not in the bag just yet.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Now referring to the earlier infringement, the referee sees it as a bookable offence. So the final whistle, and what we can say officially now is that Chelsea have picked up maximum points from this fixture.
Yes, Derek, there wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with chances at both ends, but they probably just about edged it overall and deserved the result in the end.
Well, I don't think, Stuart, anyone can really quibble about what he put into the game.
Well, he should be happy with his goal and the win, but he'd be slightly annoyed that he hasn't scored a couple more. Overall, though, I thought he was excellent.